So what's good, YouTube family? We got to look at this show today about Gillie the Kid and Joe Budden's situation that just keeps getting hectic and hectic. And you guys already know what's the dealio. Now, they're trading back and forths. Pause on that one. And it's like it's a long history and a strenuous one, and we're gonna break that down right quick with receipts and videos to show you why the back and forth is being petty out of this world over bedrooms and bank accounts and podcast views ever since Complex declared Joe Budden as the new king of podcasts. Things just been going left and right, and we're gonna go into that. And what I need y'all to do is just hit that like button, hit that notification bell. Thank you for rocking out with the IsmokeHiphop live platform. I am your host, DJ Bless One, the best one. We don't care about the views over here, we care about you having a good time. Let's go. So Joe Budden was in a situation which he responded to, and Joe Budden, you can see it says he may be considered to have the top hip-hop podcast, but he's not above throwing shots. Just ask Gillie the Kid on the latest Joe Budden podcast. Y'all can read the article, but you can see what he said towards Joe Budden, and there was a lot of back and forths, just a lot of unshivery things to be said to each other. And Gillie the Kid claps with the quickness. Joe Budden claps with the quickness. He's kind of passive when he wants to be. Salute to him, but let's get into that and get into the motion of things. Now, Gillie the Kid was trying to fall back, but Joe Budden responded after Gillie said this. Gillie said, after the wash up rap career, in and out, all the rehabs, all the beatings on itches, you know what he's talking about, females being, you know what. Now he says, now you want a podcast beef? I'll beef when you start getting money. I mean, getting ad money that he's saying. And I don't know how true that is, if who's getting more ad monies or not. We do know Joe Budden has been in hip hop for a minute. Joe Budden has a long history of changing the game, being innovative. I can't take that away at all from Joe Budden. And Joe Budden also responded to the madness. You know what I mean? He had a lot of things to refreshen up. So Joe Budden hit Gillie with, you selling ass out here for cheap. Watch your mouth when you speak to or of me. You feel me? Like, I just had to put a weird YouTuber on blast earlier. So I do feel Joe Budden on that part, but I also feel Gillie the Kid and what he said. Now, y'all want to know what happened? Before we get to that, let's read Article 2. Now, you can see where GJ Academics responded to a clip that Joe Budden posted of Gillie the Kid, and it was kind of a lot of little petty beef. You know, Gillie took the bait and barked back at Joe Budden, you know, kind of reminisced to Vivica A. Fox, you know, disses about the beating of the wives and all that. But we're going to get in tune with what really set Gillie the Kid off. Now, y'all already seen some of the catch-ups. Joe Budden responded with a petty post, and he posted this picture you see over here. Now, it's of Gillie the Kid and his wife, you know, laying down, and he's speaking his regular, you know, preaches and anthems for the streets and for the people out here of culture. And Joe Budden is laughing at the bedroom. He circled that little interior that's on the ceiling right there, and y'all can make the gist of it. I don't know how it's a diss, but I can see what he's trying to say, because, you know, Gillie was speaking money and all that, but the thing went a little bit adrift and astray, because DJ Academics then chimed in and he said Joe Budden beyond petty. Now I'm about to show y'all a video that can show you how petty the chapters of these two really go, all the way from Joe Budden to Gillie the Kid situation. Now, if you guys want to see that, here it is. This started off with, you know, Joe Budden responding to Gillie, violating him. Now, Gillie the Kid made a video in reference to Raekwon and part of the Wu-Tang Clan putting the beating on Joe Budden, and this was what was said.
Pussy. I know you pussy. I know what type of nigga you is. I know you a nigga that'll speak out of term, and then a nigga will catch you. And this is what you did. Easy about them niggas. And then a nigga punched you in your fucking face. You fell on the floor and screamed, my eye, my eye, my eye, my eye, my eye. Your man Mickey Fats, He sat in the corner. He had some shades on. That nigga never looked up. He said, nigga, you talk that shit? Not lying. You sat there screaming about your fucking eye. A nigga slapped you, man. And you was on the couch like this. I want to show you. A grown-ass man. My eye! My eye! But if I was ever in that...
Oh, now you see Joe Budden and you see Gillie the Kid. Joe Budden had a response for Gillie the Kid during this time. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm about to show is fair use, but you guys can go subscribe to the Joe Budden podcast on Spotify, Apple, and every single platform on social media out here. But here's Joe Budden reply to this.
Matter.
But he's saying that a lot of these niggas that's running around doing shit wrong in the hood.
All right, y'all speak for y'all. I don't give a fuck what Gillie says. Let me start there.
But you're making it personal.
No, I'm not. I heard enough last week when David Portnoy said that Gillie thinks that I can say nigga.
So can we prove that?
Just telling you what happened, Mo.
Yeah, I'm not caping for this nigga, man. This nigga says and does a lot of stupid,
I don't think anyone's caping.
goofball shit. And ever since he got that Barstool deal, it's amplified.
It's not, but nobody's caping for him. I'm just saying that I understand what he's saying.
I'm not dignifying any conversation about the response.
Just so can we prove before you get into a corporate world?
No, you listen to what I'm saying. That lives in me.
Right.
You
so
think
that's
I need
all he's
fucking,
saying. That's
you
all
think
he's
I need
saying.
Gillie? That's not all he's saying. And
that is all he's before you get
concept, but because
so you see the situation, the back and forths, and how it looks. And ever since Gillie and them signed this deal right here, let me show you on the screen. It was the deal with Barstool that kind of changed the dynamics of things financially. You feel me? For Wallow, who just came home after doing 20-something years in the beans, and we welcome him back to the world, but he welcomed himself gracefully too. Graciously, I mean, and very humbly. And Gillie, whether you like Gillie or not, he has a lot of antiquities. I didn't pronounce that correctly, but he has different attributes to himself that make you like him, that makes him the people champ. But then when you look at Joe Budden, he also has them same attributes of being the people's champ. I'm not gonna lie with you guys on this one. I rock with both of them. This beef is entertaining. I hope it stays entertaining, because I don't really like beef that's about violence and all that, because I call it fake beef. Y'all didn't kill nobody. None of your bros shed blood through this. It's just dudes talking they hot-ish. Go ahead. You feel me? It is what it is. Somebody say your name, you must respond. But I just hope you dudes don't crash out and drop the bag. Salute to Gillie the Kid. Shout out to Joe Budden, man. Definitely to Wallow as well, man. I'm loving the team. I'm loving what they got going with the podcasting. They know how to keep it trill, but also keep the professionalism in it. You can't go wrong, man. Whether you go watch $1 Million Worth of Game or the Joe Budden podcast, I got Queens Flip, Isha, I can't say the dude's name, but they got all them people in. They got Melissa Ford, you know, and Joe Budden himself. It's great satire, great content, great entertainment, and they don't have to end up looking like drunken bozos like a couple of YouTubers we know. You feel me? So much love to Gillie the Kid. Shout out to Philly. Much love to Joe Budden. Much love to Jersey. You feel me? Man, look, I am DJ Bless One, the best one. Thank you for watching another episode of I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Love your family, love your kids. Stay blessed.